What's going on, guys? Clam fam, what's going on? Back at it again with some more NBA 2K18 MyGM. We picked it up last time. We're picking up from last time. We fired Fred Hoiberg, the piece of shit, and we hired his savage of an assistant coach, Jim Boylan. He's our new head coach, and we are the GM of the Chicago Bulls. Let's see what's going on. Eugene was about to tell me the story. I kind of nodded off. Here we go. I was 5 years old, Gabe. I got my first big boy haircut, and I was a good boy. I was a very good boy. I didn't fuss, I didn't cry, and my father took me for an ice cream as a reward. We never had ice cream in my house growing up, Gabe. I was floored, completely blown away. I can't do the voice. I can't. If you guys want me to do voices, let me know in the comments. If you want me to do voices, I will do voices. But for right now, I can't do it. My father told me I could get whatever I wanted. No limits. I'm talking the works here, Gabe. Whipped cream, chocolate sauce, walnuts, cherries, the whole shebang. Shebang! Shebang! You understand what I'm saying to you, Gabe? I think so, sir. Look, you're my GM. I believe in you. I wouldn't have hired you if I didn't. And I want you to feel empowered to do your job. But my job is to tell you when I think something's a little off. And I've got to say that I don't love the timing of this thing. Sometimes it's good to get the lay of the land before you send your troops over the hill. You hear what I'm saying, Gabe? Absolutely. But I really think nothing to be done now, of course. That's all in the past. But let's make sure we take full advantage of this opportunity. We call it a pivot in the business world. You start off one way, but that way doesn't work, so you try something else. You figure out what advantage you've got, and you pivot. Pivot! Then you milk every last drop out of that advantage. You wring that bad boy out till it's bone dry. Trust me, sir. I got a very specific vision for the coach I want to hire. I've already been in contact. I've already hired my coach. I want you to make a splash, Gabe. Doesn't do us much good to get rid of someone like Fred and bring in a nobody, does it? That all depends. I'm sure that won't be a problem for someone as talented as you, and there's no reason the best man for the job can't grab us a few headlines. I want to build buzz. I want to build momentum. I want to hit the ground running, and I want our fans to have hope for the season. We all clear there? Yes, sir. Perfectly clear. Alright, so we finally get to take a look at our roster. We got Dwyane Wade, Zach LaVine, Robin Lopez, Nico, Bobby Portis, Markkanen, Jerry Grant, Justin Holiday, Quincy Poindexter, whatever. I didn't even know he's with the Bulls. Cristiano, Felicio, Denzel Valentine, Chris Dunn, Paul Zipser, David Nwaba, and Cameron Payne. So, first things first, you know what, I'm going to wait until I figure out where everybody's at as far as standings wise, and then I'm going to make some moves. I'm going to make some moves around the trade deadline because I don't want to, I want to get draft picks. That's what I want right now. I want to be in the lottery. The Chicago Bulls have one or more staff positions open. Okay, we'll go do this real quick. Assistant coach. I know his defense is an F, but his potential is an A+. That's all I care about. Potential, potential, potential. I'm glad you could make it, Connor. I would love to offer you the position as the assistant coach of the Chicago Bulls. Appreciate considering me for the job. So is there anything you would like to know, or should we get straight to business? First off, my guy needs to stop looking so creepy like that. We're both busy men, so let's not spend too much time on this. Let's start the negotiation. Not to sound picky, but I really think I deserve an annual salary of $763,000 with a 4-year deal. You know what? I can do that. I'm just looking for somebody to hire. I don't really care what your credentials are, honestly. Doesn't really matter at this point. Just need to get somebody out there on the floor to be an assistant coach to Jim Boylan, because he really wanted this job. What would you think about us bumping up the salary amount to $841,000? Thanks, Gabe. I'll gladly accept that offer. Watch out, Chicago. Connor James is your latest and greatest assistant coach. Cool. Okay, so we got everybody in place. Are there any free agents that are worth signing? Wow, Chris Bosh. I don't know if we haven't. We might have enough money. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline. Won our first game against the Raptors. I got a press conference. Hi Gabe, Mac Herman here, Daily Times. There's been some confusion over whether Fred Hoiberg resigned or was fired. Could you shed some light on that for us? First, I just want to thank Fred for his contributions to this organization. In many ways, this is a thankless job, and he gave us 110% no matter what. There's no questioning his commitment to the team, and I can't thank him enough for the time he put in here. I'm sure he'll do a great job wherever he lands. Yeah, right. I don't mean that. I wish I could not say that. But to answer your question, Mac, Fred resigned. It was his choice. Hi, Gabe. So there are rumors floating around that Fred's decision was a direct result of your introductory press conference. Some of the stuff you said about his job security. Care to comment? No. Fuck Fred Hoiberg. Absolutely not. This is something that, came about naturally as part of our process. We talked to everyone, we looked at everything, and at the end of the day, Fred and I came to a mutual understanding that this is what's best for everyone involved. I'm sure that's how it went down, Gabe. Alright, we're heading to Eugene's office. Let's see what's going down. What's on your mind, Dwyane? Everything alright? Oh no. Did you hear what Eugene was saying about the not one, not two thing? Is that what you're coming in here about? Well, I saw your press conference, right? So I'm just gonna put all my chips on the table here, because I see the writing on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I see this writing. I'm not dumb. So if you think we need to blow this thing up, I'm wondering what that means for me, frankly. Dwyane, just listen to me, man. Like, if you don't want me here as one of those core pieces that you were talking about, then come to me and say it. I don't want to hear about that through a press conference. Come to me like a man and say it to a face. Say it to my face. And if that's true, that you don't need me, then I don't want you wasting my time, quite frankly. I've only got so many years in this league, and I don't want to waste them here if you don't see me as a part of that core. Do it now or don't do it at all. Dwyane, look, I hear what you're saying. You're right. I should have come to you first, and I'm sorry for that. But this is tough for me to say, Dwyane. But I think what's best right now for both of us is that we try to find you a new home. He's like, did you really just say this to me? He's so mad. Look at him. He's mad. You mad, bro? You're a great player, Dwyane, and I appreciate everything you've done for the franchise and for the city of Chicago. You've always gone about things the right way, and I've got nothing but respect for you as a man and as a player. So believe me, this is tough for me to say, but I've got to do what's best for the team. So if we're both on the same page here, then yeah, of of course I'll start looking for trade partners right away. I want you to be able to get situated and find a right place, or find a place that's right for you and your career and where you and your family want to live. It just can't be here, unfortunately. Even though you're from Chicago, you're born and raised here, you can't live here. Can't say I'm happy about this. This is my home. I've given everything I can to this team. Oh, he's mad. Look at him, he's so mad. He's so mad. But if this is the end, then I appreciate you being straight with me at least. Keep me in the loop on things, okay? Dwyane, of course. I appreciate your professional approach here, and I'll keep in touch as we move through the process. Oh, that's great. That's the funniest thing I've seen. Oh, hello. Dwight Howard? But I don't like Dwight Howard. He's a dick. What's going on, Jim? Gabe, we have our rivals, the Cavaliers, up next. You should make sure we have the right game plan set up. Really, bro? I brought you on here and You're asking me to change the game plan? You're the coach, bro. I think what we've been doing will be fine for the Cavaliers. Okay, I hope it's fine. Wow, you sound like a great head coach. You're coming to the fucking GM. You're coming to the... Hearing from insiders that the Bulls have been put up for sale. What? Also, Kristen Ledlow, can I slide in your DMs real fast? You're looking kind of fine there. Let me stop. Gabe, look, I know what the press is saying. We all hear it, obviously. And I just want to tell you straight up that I've got no idea where these rumors are coming from. None. They're certainly not coming from me, I can tell you that. I don't believe you, Eugene. I don't believe you one bit. Can we cut through the nonsense? Can we cut through the bullshit with a butter knife, Eugene? You might not be the one starting the rumors, but in my experience, this stuff rarely comes out of nowhere. Be straight with me. Are you trying to sell the team or not? I can't do my job if I'm in the dark. I'm not trying to sell the team. I can't. I couldn't. This is my life, Gabe. Nothing outside of my family is more important to me than the Bulls. I still don't believe you. If you say so. You know what the media's after. They stir stuff up so it seems like they know what's going on, like they're plugged in, but they're full of it. That's why you've got to be really careful what you say to them. They're not your friends. They're not your poker buddies. They're not even your coworkers. They want to see you fail so they can sell some papers or whatever it is they do online to make money. Be careful, Gabe. They don't care about the truth. They care about themselves, and that's it. I don't believe you, Eugene. I have a hard time. Why did it stop simulation? It shouldn't do that. I don't believe what this guy's saying. I don't believe a damn word of it. Kelly Olynyk and Wayne Ellington for Nico. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Mason Woods. You look just like that guy that was talking about my swollen knee. Zach LaVine has come down with an injury. Back spasms. You can ask him to play through the injury and hopefully he doesn't run the risk of re-aggravating it. That's the coach's job. Mason, I want the head coach to always handle rotation decisions after injuries. I'll let the coach know that he needs to handle injuries moving forward. Thank you. That's all I ask. Press conference. Gabe, hi. A report in the Daily Observer yesterday states that Mr. Pettit has put up a huge amount of money to keep his fledgling app development company afloat after a number of high-profile failures. First, there was Droner, the drone delivery service that sends you drones via other drones. Then there was Porkify, a subscription-based app that tells you how far away you are from the nearest pulled pork sandwich. Is this guy, this is the guy that's running the Chicago Bulls? This guy owns the Chicago Bulls. Holy cow. I'll stop there, but you get the idea. These well-known business failures would seem to, lend some credence to the rumors that Mr. Pettit is looking to sell the team. Clearly, he could use some cash. Care to comment on those rumors, Gabe? You know what? He told me there was no truth to the rumor. He told me he wasn't going to sell the team. I have to believe him. He hired me. I need to believe him. There's absolutely no truth to that rumor. I don't know who your sources are, but you should probably get some better ones. Savage. Nikola Mirotic wants to talk to you about improving his organizational role. All right, Nico, what do you want, big beard? The bearded charmer, what do you want? I'm just going to be honest with you. I think I've earned a starting spot on this team. I'm going to be straight with you. I don't think you've earned a bigger role based on your on-the-court or off-the-court actions. I know you can do better and won't just give you a bigger role based on a promise. Dang, man. I just came in here with a request and didn't need to be scolded. Way to be harsh for no reason. Why aren't you wearing a shirt under that? You're just wearing a jacket by itself? Makes you look weird. Shave that beard off, too. It's not even grown in full. It's all patchy. Okay. Gonna put Nicole on the trading block if he doesn't stop. Alright. Noah Finley, he's the head scout. Good looking fella. Alright, first off, I just gotta say that this is an absolutely loaded draft class. Not only is the lottery stronger than usual, not only is the first round full of potential starters, but I think you're looking at 2 to 3 all-stars in the second round if some of the more raw guys reach their potential. The second round, Gabe. Absolutely. Let's start with Jackson Baldwin out of Kentucky. You want to talk about unicorns? This kid's got a horn so big. Whoa, Noah, relax. Don't gotta be coming in here talking about people's horns. Okay? He's 6'10", but he passes like Steve Nash. Right now he dominates with his athleticism. He's a monster on the break, but he's shown that he's got remarkable vision. Think Greek freak, but American. He's from Kentucky, signed with Kentucky, and by all accounts seems to love it down there. Call him the Creek Freak. They got creeks in Kentucky, right? I would imagine that they have creeks in Kentucky, yes. Whatever they got down there, this kid could jump over one a mile wide, and he'd do it like you or me walk across the living room. Everything looks easy for him. Sounds like a special athlete. Special don't even begin to explain it. Who else are we looking at? Alright, let's talk about my man Freddie Staples. Runs the point at UCLA. You think they broke the mold with Westbrook? You thought wrong, buddy. Turns out they reinforced it with titanium, poured a bunch of molten lava in there, and out popped Freddie Staples. Wow, Freddie Staples sounds like a good player. I'm telling you this right now, Gabe. You're not going to see anyone like this kid ever again. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but he's an absolute beast. Jumps out of the gym when he's not shooting it lights out. Benches more than guys twice his size, and he loves playing D. Absolutely loves it. He takes it personal if the other guy gets past him. I know this sounds ridiculous, but he's Westbrook with the drive, Curry with the shot, and vintage Tony Allen on defense. I like that. Total sweetheart, too. Great with the media, all the intangibles. Sounds like we'd be lucky to have him. You'd have 4-leaf clovers shooting out your ears for the rest of your life, Gabe. That doesn't sound very comfortable. Champions are formed in the crucible, Gabe. Nothing comes easy. You said there's a third guy, right? Oh yeah, but I wouldn't rate him third. Any one of these kids will change your franchise forever. His name's Mirko Petrovic, the Croatian Anthony Davis. He's 7'1", runs like a gazelle, and he's already got a fully developed arsenal of post moves. Needs to prove he can consistently knock down the three to reach his holy cow potential, but he's good for 86% from the line this year in the Spanish League. And he's got a nice feathery touch on his outside shot that makes it real easy to see him getting to elite territory someday. Any areas of concern? That's the best part. He goes up against great competition night in and night out and consistently looks like the best player on the floor. He's playing against fully grown men, not college kids. Been pro for 3 years and he's only 18. What? He's been a pro since he was 15 years old? What? I didn't even have my first chest hair by 15 years old. He's a monster in all the right ways. Huh. Well, you've certainly given me something to think about. Good work, Noah. Keep me updated on these guys, alright? You got it, boss. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Just got news. Big time news. There's 3 big guys we're going to try and get those top 3 picks. If we could get those top 3 picks, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? We'd have our own big 3, and they'd all be rookies. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I will see you on another time. Peace.